Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. In the last 1 year or so, I have covered various tools which you can use to run large language models on your mobile devices. Not only on mobile devices but on smartwatches, iPad and few other devices. And I'll be honest, I don't think so that I have yet come across any tool which does it nicely or perfectly or easily. There are various trade-offs you have to make. Sometimes they use old models, sometimes they just get stuck, or sometimes there are a lot of dependencies that they simply don't work. Even if some tool works as an app on Android or iOS, it simply just doesn't produce decent results to be used in production or in day-to-day life. There are good tools where if you're using a very smallish model on a good phone, then it works. But again, as soon as you start doing something really serious, it just falls flat. So that is why I am always on the lookout of some good tool which could give us a decent performance. My search is still going on, and in this video I'm going to introduce you to another tool which has been released I think yesterday, that enables us to run large language models privately and locally, even without internet connection on our iOS devices. This is just specifically for Mac, iOS, iPad and those devices. It doesn't work on Android. So I'm going to introduce you to it. Before I do that, let me give a huge shout out to our good friends at AgentBot who are sponsoring this video. AgentBot lets you effortlessly deploy a personalized knowledge bot across platforms like Discord, Slack and others. It is really ideal for open source tech communities and startups that provide user support, and I will drop the link to their website in video's description. So coming back to the app which I was talking about that you can use on your various devices, which include iPhone and then iPad, Mac, and even Vision Pro. So that app is free and it is called as Fullmoon.app, and you can find it on your app store readily. Unfortunately, I don't have iPhone or any such device, but it's so easy, and I'm more than sure that as I let you know, you would be able to install it with a single tap. It's the good thing about this app is that it is free, it is open source, and you can readily use this offline, and that is why I am covering it. By the way, this video is not at all sponsored by Full Moon at all. Now, having said that, in order to install it, all you need to do is to just go to your app store, search with Full Moon, and then get it installed. So this is app store, this is what it looks like. And then once you install it, you can go with Mac, you can go with iPhone, iPad, and then as I said, Vision Pro, which you can readily use. Usage after installation is extremely simple. So all you need to do is to this. Once you have installed this app, just open that app, click on get started. It is going to install two models, and this is the thing that it only supports two models. One is llama 3.2 1 billion and the other one is llama 3.2 3 billion. Both of them are quite good models from Meta, and they have converted them to MLX format, but you don't really have to worry about it. So these 3.2 model are slightly, not slightly, bit older, because we have now 3.3 and then soon I think there will be another version. But still I believe these models are multilingual, they are quite instruction tuned, text only model, and you can even do basic agentic retrieval and summarization tasks. But I think on this app you can simply do the inference, where you will give it a question, it will respond you back, and it might do some agentic slight agentic capabilities, and it is quite safe to use. So because Meta's guardrails are quite nice, so only these two models. So once you do that, it is going to install and download and install them, and then on the last screen you can see all you need to do is to just start chatting. That's it. This is how you use it. So there are few specs which you need to be aware of. First and foremost, the size of this app is around 20.5 MB, and this is its GitHub repo, which I will come to in a minute. Now if you look at this app, not only it is applicable for iPhone but also iPad. So for iPhone it would require iOS 17.6 or later. Same goes for iPad, and for Mac it would need Mac OS 14 or later. For Apple Vision it only works with Vision OS 2 or later, and the price is free. You don't have to pay for anything, which is quite good, and that is one thing I really like about it. But there is one more thing which I really like, which I will tell you towards the end. Another tech spec is that it has got Apple Silicon chip. Obviously, the graphics are with Metal 3. For Array framework, it uses Swift MLX, and you can also get its source code from this GitHub repo, and that is why that is the main reason I have decided to cover it, because you can just get this source code and build your own application or app, and then maybe you could improve it, maybe you could add more model support. So you can check it out. I think if you are an iOS developer, that shouldn't be too hard, and once you do that, let me know. I'll be very happy to cover your application on the channel. Also, if you want to learn more about this app, just go to fullmoon.app and I will drop the link to it in video's description. And from there you can see all the capabilities which I already have listed down for you. It's very easy. I mean, once you install the app, it's very intuitive to start working with it. As you can see here, I believe you can even change the background to dark if you like, and you can see that it's really easy to navigate through. There you go. So this is the appearance where you can change the color, design, and width and size. So you can personalize all the theme, fonts, and system prompt. So system prompt is where you tell the model what it's supposed to do. For example, you want to act the model on your app, something like uh, Shakespeare, maybe Mark Twain, maybe a call center agent or something like that. Whatever role you want your model to assume, you can set it in the system prompt. And if you want to know more about what exactly the system prompt is and how to set it in model, just search my channel. I have done heaps of videos on it. You should be able to find something. And then there are a lot of other things, and this is what I was talking about, that it's free, open source, and even if you don't have any internet connectivity, you should be able to easily use it. So that's it. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know after testing it out if you're an iPhone, iPad, Mac user, especially if you're a Vision Pro user. I'm very keen to know how is your experience, because I don't have Vision Pro. You know, it's very expensive, to be honest. So but if you have it, install it, let me know. Please share your experience. Very keen to know about it. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you are already subscribed, please share it among your network, as it helps. Thank you for watching.